Hi everyone, it's Tim from Top Music here, and in today's video I'm going to be answering another teacher question, which I love doing. Hope you're enjoying some of these questions and answers. The question's from Monique, who's asked one other question earlier, and she says, do you ever, or have you ever, had a student who is more advanced than your own level of piano? Maybe this isn't possible for you because you are so top, hence Top Music, right? But I would be interested. Thanks always, Monique. Well, thank you for the compliment, firstly, Monique. The short answer is yes. I have tried to take on, or I have experienced a student coming to me who is more experienced than me. It happened when I was starting as a teacher back towards the early 2010, 11, 12-ish time, and I was trying to find new students to build my studio for the first time. And I was traveling to students' houses at that stage, and I was connected to, I was emailed by somebody who wanted lessons, and I thought, yeah, great, fantastic. I went there, and this person performed, I remember distinctly the piece, and I didn't know it at the time. It was Schubert Impromptu in G flat, and it was beautiful. And I'd never played it before, I'd never heard it before. Now it's one of the pieces in my repertoire, and it's a stunning piece I love teaching. But at that stage, I didn't know it. But what I did know is that this kid, and he was a kid, was a better player than me at that stage. So yes, it does happen. I guess over the ensuing sort of 10 years as well, there has been times when people have approached me looking for lessons and looking for very specific help with advanced diploma level exams, advanced level music. And I've had to say to them, look, I don't think I'm the right person for you, but I'm happy to suggest and recommend some other people who might like to take you on, who I know. So I think as a teacher, it's great to build up connections with other teachers in your area who you can refer students to. And likewise, they can refer students that aren't right for them back to you. And in most towns, I think you'll find most bigger towns anyway, and cities, there will be teachers who are known for teaching more advanced levels and getting kids and adults through advanced level competitions and things like that. And so it's great to have a connection with one of them so that you can have a relationship where you can share students if someone is above your level. So I guess a follow-up question that I'm asking myself is, should you teach a student who is better than you, or is playing music at a more advanced level than you, or is playing music that you've never played? Let me answer those, try and answer them in order. And actually, what I think about when this question comes up, and I've been asked it before, is what I think about is coaches of elite sports people. A coach of the world's top cyclist or swimmer could not possibly swim as well as them, or as fast as them, or ride a bike as fast as them, or do as many tumbles as they're diving as them. But it doesn't mean that they can't coach them. And the best coaches aren't going to be able to keep up with the skill level of the people they coach. Now, are we in that same category? Yes and no, but I think I edge towards the no camp there. I think for a teacher to be confident working with a student, you need to be performing or playing at the level that they're at or better. You really need to have learnt the piece of music that you're teaching, because there's going to be some technical difficulties that come up in that, or interpretative difficulties, or challenges or questions that you can only really know about if you've struggled through it and learnt it yourself. So I would say that if you are taking on a student who's learnt music or wants to learn music that you haven't learnt, then before you say, yes, I'll start teaching you, make sure you go and learn that music and know it thoroughly. And if you need help, go and have a lesson with another teacher to get help on that piece. By all means then, if you're confident and you can play at that level, then I would say, yes, that would seem reasonable to me that you might want to teach that student. But if they're way above your level, then hand them over to somebody else. And that was the case for me, for this student that I met way back in sort of 2010, 11, 12-ish. I had to admit, I'm sorry, I'm not, I'm not the right teacher for you. I don't think I said I don't even know that piece of music. I think I said, wow, you played absolutely beautifully. And I kind of wrapped the lesson up pretty quickly because I knew I wasn't going to be able to provide much guidance. But when I look back on it now, with all the experience that I've had in the last 10 years, I think, yes, that was the right decision to have made. But two, wow, I've taught that piece multiple times now. I know what I'm doing, and it's great to have that confidence. So did I answer the question? Yes. Short answer, I have had people come that are more advanced than me. I'm not the most advanced player. I'm not a concert pianist. I don't particularly enjoy performing solo. So yes, I do get requests and questions from people like that. And most oftentimes, if I'm not sure about my level and their ability and what they want to achieve, I'll say, come along to a lesson. Let's have a first lesson. paid lesson. I don't do free ones for that sort of advanced level student. Come along for a paid lesson. Let's meet each other. Let's talk through what you want to do. Let's hear you play. And then I can make a better assessment as to whether I'm the right teacher for you or somebody else might be better suited for you. So Monique, I hope that helps. Appreciate the compliment from the question at the start. What do you guys think? How do you go about deciding whether a student maybe is too advanced for you? Do you happily hand them over? Do you have someone that you can hand them over to? Do you have relationships with other teachers? Or do you try and teach them and try and keep up like the maths teacher that's, you know, staying a page ahead in their book? Hopefully that doesn't happen. Let me know. We'd love to know in the comments, wherever you're watching this video, let me know what you think. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you found it helpful.